Here's part 2 of painting the address tiles. Notice how the alcohol ink pools up on your palette. It also does it on the art piece as well. So I'm constantly fussing with it. Here, when you add more alcohol ink or ISO, blending solution, whatever, it wants to spread out and it goes to the edges a lot. So I'm constantly pulling the ink back down into the center. I want it to be a solid black. A dark black, but I don't want it so solid that you lose the characteristics of the alcohol inks. I wanted it to kind of look like wood. I outlined the 4 to get it a little more straighter with a Sharpie. It just blends in with the inks. Here I am working on the 5. The pieces like to stick to my tweezers and my scissors since they're magnetic and each other, so that's fun. So I started gluing them down as I went along rather than laying them out and trying to glue them down. That was way too time consuming. I use a glue that when it's wet, it's permanent. When it's dry, it's repositionable. So I can take these pieces off anytime and replace them or cut them or move them around if I need to. Close-ups of the mosaic pieces. This is the first 5. There are 2. So I started working on the second 5 last night. A few more close-ups. Super challenging medium to use, but I'm glad I'm using up these scraps. I don't know why I went back to the 4 here, but here it is kind of fixed. And starting to add I call them little tiles. They're not really tiles, but they're little scrap pieces. There's the glue drying. I kept getting it stuck and losing my pieces. There's my magnet to wipe off the scrap pieces. The 7 got totally messed up. Had to redo it, totally. Another couple close-ups. And there it is stuck to my sleeve. Hey, where'd those pieces go?